The prolific striker Kimoni Bailey could be back in action on match day 9 when Mount Pleasant travelled to Sabina Park to face CONCACAF Caribbean Cup beaten finalist Cavalier on Monday. Bailey, the leading scorer for the defending champions with 4 goals, was an early forced substitute last Sunday in the goalless game between Mount Pleasant and the former champions Waterhouse at Draxall. Bailey appeared to have rolled his ankle on the uneven surface, an injury which led to his substitution in the 35th minute of the game as he was unable to continue. The injury appears now to be not as serious as first thought, as the player was at training on Thursday and reported to be pain-free. This after the expected medical checks and scans. Bailey's effort so far has led to Mount Pleasant enjoying a 100% win record for the first 6 matches of the season, and it was only on Sunday, on match day 8, when he was unable to continue after his 35th minute injury, that Mount Pleasant has failed to score. Warren Bart, who is a member of the coaching staff, spoke about Bailey's injury.
Kimoni is fine. He received a twisted ankle in the last game against Waterhouse. But he is back up and he is fit. He trained this morning without any complaints from the injury he received on Sunday. He's running okay, he's kicking okay, he's tackling okay. So we don't foresee any issues with him for the game next week, unless something else reoccurs, but God forbid. But he is fit and he's ready. As I said, he's in good shape, and we're just happy to know that the injury wasn't as bad as we first thought, because after he came off on Sunday, I thought he probably would have been out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. But I think one thing that gave me some amount of hope was when I saw him after the game and I realized that his ankle was not swollen. So I was thinking that there were no ligament damage, and that it probably was just a twist that just gave him that sharp pain and some amount of discomfort at that time, and that seemed to be the case. As I said, we're happy to have him back, and he should be ready to go for the next game on Monday.
That's coach Warren Bart. Mount Pleasant enters Monday's encounter leading the standings with 19 points from 7 matches, including 6 wins and a draw, while 7th place Cavalier has 8 points from 5 matches, which includes 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss.